your 10-point Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you write it in the house?
Alright, it's pretty long, so bear with me, please. I fell asleep in the park, right? Under a blossom tree to the sounds of police sirens, kids playing, and ballers cussing. I brought my pillow and blanket and called it my time machine. I wanted to go back to a dream and meet myself, so I did. My dream brought me back to 05, freshman year. There I was, skinny kid, pimples, Reeboks, no style, more gel than knowledge, scared as hell of being a goldfish in the ocean of sharks it seemed like. And no one taught me how to dream yet, so you can see on my face I had no self-esteem yet. And as I looked at myself, I began to thank God for being the man I am now. I walked up to my old me in my dream and introduced myself. I said, "Hi, my name is Chris." His eyes lit up and said, "Hey, that's my name too, but my friends call me C." I said, "What a coincidence, that's what my friends call me. Nice to meet you." So not only he didn't recognize me, he mistook my confidence for teachers. He asked me for advice, how to fit in. He told me he didn't think he wasn't cool or smart enough to finish 4 years of high school. I told him, "Chris, don't even try to fit in. You're so different from everyone, it's crazy. You wanting to be like everyone else is like asking God to be more lazy. Like, you should just run your DNA through a copy machine instead of hand copying every crease of your hand. Or precisely mixing unique colors to give justice to your soul's window. Damn, be crazy, right? And as of being cool, man, you're cool. In fact, the coolest person I'm sure I'll ever meet. As of finishing school, you'll finish, I promise." He looked at me blankly like I was crazy. And said, "You talk to me like we've known each other forever. We just met." I said we're supposed to meet later, but I couldn't wait. You'll see my face again in the department store windows. That's when my dream flashed forward to the future. 2027, I was 35 years old. Old, successful, still God theory. Both my eyes still 20/20 and my ears still hearing. Raising 2 kids, expecting 1 more. The eldest was a boy, he was 6. The youngest, the girl, she was 4. I'm raising little Peter Pans, hoping they'll never grow up. And I knew when they went to sleep, they would wake up a day older, so I told them to never sleep. They started to get bags under their eyes. I told them the bags were to catch tears when they cried, and they believed me. I just never wanted to see the day when they turned into a little woman or a man. So I threw my little Peter Pans in their air, hoping they'll never land, and never land was home. I had a beautiful wife who loved me like I loved life. 2027, I still wrote. 2027, I was still tight. I would hang poetry on my kids' wall, hoping they'll fall in love like Daddy did. And hang love poems on heart-shaped papers in my room to remind my wife she had me forever. That's when I started thanking God for the man I'm going to be. That's when my dream flashed forward to my funeral. Damn. Thousands of people came. My little sister brought this big-ass card, and everybody signed their name. Some out to my fam, my peeps out to me as if I was going to read it, and I did. Cries went up like poetry in my biggest speech to ever. And some of them told me when I was born I was crying and everybody was smiling. And to live life knowing when I die I'm smiling and everyone else is crying. So I did. And I met God. And I thanked him for teaching me how to live. And he said, "You're welcome," and thanked me for letting me receive his gift, life. And that's when I woke up to police sirens, kids playing, and ballers cussing. I had looked at my watch and it was the same time. I had never went to sleep. My whole life flashed before me in a blink. Gone as fast as it came, gone as fast as it came, so enjoy life.